I have 5 running backs and 3 quarterbacks I would feel comfortable starting to varying degrees this week. But before we get started on that, I have the injured stashes that I harp on every week, but I'm going to again. Kyron Williams, rookie running back for the Rams, are on bye this week. He's on the IR. All these players you can put on the IR as of now. Gus Edwards, it could possibly change by the end of this week. But Kyron Williams, report came out through Sleeper that I saw saying basically that he was going to be involved, and Cam Akers might not have been involved from the beginning of the season if he didn't get that high ankle sprain. So 18% rostered, for sure worth a spot on your IR. Pick him up, put him on there. He could definitely give you something coming down the stretch. And as I've talked about a lot, Van Jefferson, Allen Robinson had a decent week, but I'm not really buying it too much. I think Van Jefferson can give them that field stretching that they so sorely need right now. So next week he can come back and he can make a difference right away. So Van Jefferson, also you can be on your IR this week. Pick him up. Treylon Burks, he went on IR with turf toe, and he's down to 47% rostered. He's a good rookie with a clear path to targets in Tennessee, so also a good pickup. And lastly, Gus Edwards. You don't know if J.K. Dobbins is going to play this week or not, and if he doesn't, Gus Edwards, if he does, could be a pretty good play as early as this week against Cleveland's defense. Cleveland cannot stop anyone, any offense. That you can run on Cleveland, you can throw on Cleveland, you can have your way with their defense. Either way, I don't know if Denzel Ward's going to play. I don't know if Jadeveon Clowney's going to play. Myles Garrett's not going to be 100%. Yeah, Gus Edwards. Pick him up. All right, and we can get started now finally. All right, first name, Kenny Walker. Kenny Walker is potentially a league winner with the amount of, he got 21 carries last week on 70% snap share, 3 targets. He played 50% of the third down share with the DJ Dallas. DJ Dallas was a actual non-factor. Kenny Walker is, if you can still buy him, I would. Obviously, against the Chargers, it's not the greatest matchup against the run, but must start. He's in must start territory right now, Kenny Walker. Pete Carroll, it's to the point where it could detriment DK Metcalf, Tyler Lockett, and especially Geno Smith going forward. At least to some degree, it notches them down. I think Kenny Walker could be a special talent, so start him up. Next, we have Kareem Hunt. Kareem Hunt's going against Baltimore's defense. I think he's going to get a squeaky wheel game after 4 carries and 1 target last week. He's going to be involved, I think, this week quite a bit. I'd be very confident starting Kareem Hunt this week against Baltimore. Next, we have Tony Pollard. Tony Pollard has a great matchup against Detroit. He's been so good efficiency-wise, and I just think he's the best talent-wise running back in Dallas, but he just doesn't get paid like Zeke does, so he'll never get the actual work, but he gets between 10 and 20 opportunities, targets, and carries every single week. So this week against Detroit, this is a week to start him, man. You got to start him on. If you have him on your team and you need a flex, this is the week to do it, especially with the bye weeks, Miles Sanders and etc. Aaron Jones, I know this one seems kind of chalky because obviously you're going to start Aaron Jones. He's been a little disappointing lately. I just think there's a lot better days ahead, and I think this week he's going to start that off Aaron Jones. So stay confident with him. His usage is decent still. I know they tried to get A.J. Dillon involved more. He might need a little bit of oomph, but I do believe in Aaron Jones the rest of this year, and I think he's a good buy low right now. Last on the list, for running back, Travis Etienne. Travis Etienne is a beast. He's so good at football, and if he can just get more attempts, he will be such a good fantasy asset. So one of these days, he's going to play 70-80% of snaps, and he's going to get 15 carries and 7 targets, and it's going to be the greatest day for Travis Etienne. So as Travis Etienne managers, the day is coming. I think soon, this year. Good matchup this week. Plug him in. All right, and then I have a few quarterbacks here. Matt Ryan. It feels like Matt Ryan is in for a disappointing week, but he's got Tennessee. They're coming off a bye, which is and he's coming off a huge game. 58 attempts, almost 400 yards, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions, 33 fantasy points. It just looks too good. It's set up too good, but Tennessee off the bye. I know their defense has been really bad, and this should be a really good matchup. And I'm going to be starting him with Jalen Hurts on bye and bot heads this week, so Pray for me. I think he's a good start, though. He's a good stream this week. And then Derek Carr's also, I think, a really good start this week, coming off the bye against Houston. They don't get much pressure. He's good against teams that don't get a lot of pressure. I think that Derek Carr is going to have a very good game this week coming off the bye. And then lastly, I put Tua on here. I know it's kind of obvious, but a lot of people didn't draft Tua like as their main quarterback, but I think a smash against Pittsburgh coming up and then Detroit, Chicago, Cleveland, like Tua could be, he's going to have a real nice stretch. And then Houston out the bye, yeah. Fire him up. Fire up Tua this week. I appreciate you guys for watching. That's all I have for you today. Good luck in your games this weekend, and I'll see you guys on Saturday for podcast.